Man, it's Spike here, and I have to talk right now about Christianity, because I've been wanting to do something like this, because I'm getting really tired. I am getting really sick and tired of the frickin' churches, and the way Christianity is controlling the frickin' lives of Americans. The churches controlling the lives of Americans. And really controlling the world. And to me, it's disgusting, okay? And let me explain why. Okay, so, and let me talk about my personal religious beliefs, the reasoning behind them, and why I'm sick of all these Christian bigots I'm seeing out here. Okay, so I was actually raised in Christian Science. I'm actually currently attending a Christian Science school, just for the year, but yeah, and I was raised in Christian Science, and when I started, I was just raised in it. I left it for a little while. I came back to it, and I'm currently, I guess, practicing it, but I'm not. I'm currently practicing. I read the Science and Health, the Bible. Science and Health is my church's textbook. It's not like an add-on to the Bible or anything like that. It's supposed to be an interpretation of the Bible. Is the idea of it. Miscellaneous writings, whatever. Some of the stuff Mary Baker Eddy wrote. But yeah, I want to talk about. So I was raised in that, and even though there are definitely things I disagree with, I think it's possibly the closest thing to what I believe. Possibly the closest thing. And it's not Christianity I'm really tired of, because I think there are a lot of great aspects to Christianity. There are good morals to it. It teaches you to get closer to God. And it gives you strength. And, I do believe in a God, a supreme spiritual being, and that you can rely on. Supreme spiritual being you can rely on. And, I think that Christianity is great, but it's Christian, and I'm going to quote Gandhi, I think it was Gandhi, that he said, I like your Christ, but I do not like your Christians. And the point is that, these Christian bigots who are trying to damn people to hell and are trying to say that through Christianity is the only way to get into heaven and the absolute only way to get close to God. And other religions are doing this too. And everybody thinks they're right. What do you want, Dad? Yeah, and everybody thinks they're right. Absolutely everybody. And everybody just thinks that their religion is what's correct. Their religion is just what's, whatever. And they don't even question it. A lot of people don't even question the Bible. They just blindly believe it. And then they try to force it on everybody else. Okay? And if you think, and if you personally are a Christian, that's cool. I don't know. Now, I believe we should accept that we don't know what we don't know. I choose to believe in God because of what I've experienced. Because I feel like I've experienced enough of, I guess you could say, talking to God and kind of like God-like experiences. But I do not deny the idea that he could possibly not exist. And I do not deny the idea that my beliefs may be wrong. Also, the Bible, I don't know whether it happened. I think it has great stories, and a lot of them have great values. But did it actually happen? I don't know. I don't know. A lot of it probably did. A lot of it has evidence, but... a lot of it has evidence. Excuse me for a second. Sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick. A lot of it had evidence, as to having the events happen, but a lot of the events were how they perceived it back in the day. And a lot of the things were more of this, and the Bible has been manipulated by priests to what they think is correct. And the Bible is very, very flawed. You know, every writing, everything has human flaw in it, especially the Bible. The Bible has a lot of human flaw. But, you know, these Christians don't like the idea of thinking, at least a lot of them. And they're tired of these, and they just think of all these ideas as dangerous, that they could possibly be wrong. And, and then they try to, and then every single thing, they come with an answer of a quote from the Bible. And that's all they do is quote the Bible. Like the Bible is some sort of perfect book. And I'm going to quote Henry Drummond from Inherit the Wind. The Bible is a good book, but it's not the only book. And there are ways to live your life by the Bible. Definitely, there are some great ways to live your life by the Bible. But there are also some ways, there are other ways to live your life. If you're looking for moral stories, there are plenty of other things. And I gotta talk about, first of all, the whole idea of God hating homosexuals. I am absolutely sick and tired of the bigotry you Christians are showing towards homosexuals. I am fed up. Absolutely fed up with it. And I'm not gay. I am not gay. I am straight. I know I'm straight. But I defend homosexuals for a reason. Because bigotry is wrong. Bigotry is wrong. And, I don't think anything's wrong with being homosexuals. Homosexuals aren't hurting anybody. They're just trying to live their life the way they want to live their life and love who they want to love. Yet for some reason you're so offended by it. And talk about church, the separation of church and of state. How is church and state separated? One nation under God. Gay marriage is freaking illegal in California and a lot of other states. I'm not sure, as to what states. I don't know. I know it's illegal in California because of the Mormon church and these bigots trying to come up with some reason, but it's always because of religion and it's always because of the Bible. And we're supposed to be separating church and state for a reason. But no. We outlaw gay marriage because of why? Because of the Bible. And even still, what?
I'll see you in a little while.
Alright, see ya. Okay. And because of the Bible, and we're outlawing it, and forcing our views on other people. But logically, why would God create people gay? And yes, you're born gay. If you're gay, it's not a choice. Obviously not. You can choose to pretend you're not gay, but kind of like being straight isn't a choice. That you're straight, and that you like the opposite sex. I know I do. And I don't pretend to be straight. I don't choose to be straight. I just am straight. This is the same way with gay people. It's the exact same thing. And this is probably going to be a two-parter here. But yeah, it's the same concept that you don't choose to be gay. You do not. That's why it's been observed. It has been observed in animals. It has been observed. And it's been proven to exist in other animals. But if you're going to say that man's the greatest thing, oh yeah, and this is something else I'm tired of. People trying to say that, man is supreme. I don't care if the Bible says it. It's not freaking true. Man and animals are equal. We might be higher, but we're just another species of animals. And you could say whatever you want, that the Bible says man was created in God's image and likeness. We're the only ones who have souls. But frankly, we don't know that.